starting your own business in your 60s. Today I'm joined by the wonderful Clare Yates. Clare, don't tell me, you're not in your 60s.
I wish I wasn't in some ways, but I'm glad I am in
And
others.
you've started your own business in your 60s.
Yes.
Talk to me.
So, some people remember me from my early training days. In 2002, I launched Clare Fletcher Training, and I bimbled and bumbled through the recession and home information pack, start and failure. And then I had to just try and earn enough money to survive for a little bit when I left my ex-husband. And being self-employed was quite a dangerous place. And then I lost both my parents, because that's what happens in your life when you get old. And but all of a sudden in 2021, I was faced with a career change again. I've been working for TM Group, taking a full-time wage. Didn't intend to actually change, but one thing led to another, and I was suddenly back out on my own in April 2021. And I thought my career was over. And I did wonder what on earth anybody was going to do. Would anybody want to listen to a plus 60-year-old standing on the stage? But actually I found that this has been the best part of my career. I am absolutely loving life. Firstly, I think people do listen to you when you're in your 60s, probably far more than they do when you're in your 30s or 40s.
Well, you've been there and done it.
Yes. The second thing is that I'm not quite as self-conscious. You can't go around trying to be beautiful and glamorous when you know most things are moving the opposite direction. So you stop worrying quite so much about appearance and worry far more about whether you're saying something that people care about. I'm not frightened to give people a telling off.
No, you're not.
No. I do know when it's time to go to bed. Now, finally, it's taken me a long time. I don't always do it, but I still do know. But I think overall, the ability to have this wonderful overview over moving house personally 7 times, working in sales and lettings and in legal services as well, has enabled me to share stuff that I probably wouldn't have done years ago. And so to anybody that finds themselves unemployed in their 60s and saying, should I retire? If you don't want to, don't. There is a way that you can add value, huge ways you can add value.
What would you do differently so we can tell the ladies and gentlemen out there?
I wouldn't have let people tell me that I couldn't do stuff in my 40s. I wasted at least a decade trying to fit in with what other people thought I should do instead of doing what I should have done. So to the man, and he knows who he is, that told me he wouldn't promote me above my level of competence, look at me now.
Clare, thank you for your time today.
You're very welcome.